Here we have the Core Trakline Express belt with gunmetal buckle. This belt is made of quality genuine leather and the buckle is a high-grade zinc alloy. There are several options for the buckles and belts, and I received both the black and the brown to review. Core claims that after using this belt you won't ever want to go back to a traditional belt, and after using this for a few weeks I absolutely agree. I don't ever want to go back. It incorporates this Trakline system that is just fantastic, and it solves many of the problems I have with a traditional belt, which I will demonstrate shortly. So in the box you get your belt, the buckle, a little informational guide on how to size the belt, and this cool little belt hanger, which we'll get to. The belt comes in one size that accommodates 24 inches all the way up to 44 inches, and it's marked here on the inside. As the instructions state, you'll want to kind of overshoot and make it a little longer, because you can always take more, you can never add to it. So if you end up too short, you're gonna have to get a new belt. I think they say maybe 3 sizes above your pant size is what you should be doing. That's how I cut the other brown belt, and fits perfect. Once you've cut the belt to size, you just stick it in flush to the buckle here, and it uses a standard clamp to lock it into place. And it's a great system. If you want to have one buckle with several leather belts, you can easily pop the buckle off and put it on your other belt. Or if you're, at a security checkpoint and you need to take that metal off, but you don't want to undo your whole belt, just pop the buckle off. There you go. Alright, now for the most amazing part of this belt, the Trakline system. Instead of, standard holes to adjust a belt and secure it, this design incorporates this hidden track, which is sewn into the leather. There's about 40 notches here, spaced 1/4 inch apart, and that controls the adjustment. The buckle uses a spring-loaded caliper system here. Let's see if I can get a good shot. This part here catches on each of the notches in that track system, and there's a nice satisfying click as you push that belt in. All you do here is stick the belt into the buckle, and as it gets to that track you'll start to hear that click. And it's not going anywhere. When you want to loosen the belt or take it off, you just press on the lever and pulls out. Very simple. So let's take a look at my old belt and we can talk about some of the problems here. A traditional belt with holes in it, like my previous belt here, has several flaws. The first obvious one is how it damages the leather from being worn down in the same spot over time. You can see my belt here looks like a piece of fried bacon. Gross. The Trakline system solves that by having the stress point on these little notches. It feels like a really tough polymer that they say is nearly indestructible. Next problem is the poor adjustability of a traditional belt. These holes here are placed an inch apart, so that's what you're limited to. I mean, you could, I suppose, punch holes in between, but then you don't have much leather here and several holes, and you're going to end up ripping the hole out. And for me, I find, at least with my waist, the most comfortable spot would have been in between 2 holes. So either I got to go too tight or I got to go a little loose. With the Trakline system, notches are spaced 1/4 inch apart, giving you much more ability to find that sweet spot. And around the holidays, that sweet spot might fluctuate a little bit, even in the course of a single day. And in that Trakline system, it's pretty much covering 10 inches, where most belts with the holes, it's usually about 5 inches. Even aside from this belt's excellent adjustability, it's very comfortable to wear. The parts of the buckle here that come in contact with your body are rounded out and really smooth, and it keeps that mechanism and everything else away from your body. I tried to get this lever to accidentally engage jumping around, moving around, bending, and I just couldn't get it to go. It's designed really well. The included hanger that I showed you earlier is pretty awesome. You can see here it's got these 2 tracks that are just like the belt tracks. So it slides right in there, locks into place, you can hang it, and it's not going anywhere. I have a bad habit of putting my belt in various places that end up getting lost, so this is going to be super helpful for me. You throw it on a regular hanger, it's probably going to end up falling off, and then you got to dig around in the bottom of your closet. So this is just a great idea. As I said before, I don't ever see me wanting to go back to a traditional belt. That would be like, buying a new car and then deciding, hey, I'm going to drive a horse and buggy. Core Essentials has a wide variety of belt styles and buckle styles, all with that Trakline system. They even have some reinforced belts that are designed for carrying firearms or other items. Highly recommend checking out their website for more information, and I will have that link down in the description below. Thank you for watching, and as always, please consider subscribing and liking this video if you want to see more reviews like this. Later.